about the most NBA experience among the current active players for South Sudan. And the tap won by the United States, and off we go in the fourth exhibition contest.
You know, we've been very unsettled. Ball moving, going side to side. There's an Embiid here with a lift and a back.
For LeBron James in the jam.
That they've done that.
He has it. Outlet feed. Devin Booker with the adjustment. You can't give LeBron misfires. Embiid keeps it alive.
Nice find.
It is Holiday gliding in with the left hand.
About to give, too.
Muller Gabriel. A double comes from Omat. James cuts. James flips off target. Tipped alive and knocked out from underneath the rim. It's basket interference and a point for the United States. Carlik Jones, who's been a 20-point per game guy at the international level. Omat pulls up over the smaller Holiday and gets South Sudan on the board. Omat, a quick trigger from Cole, and the long rebound to Holiday. A quick outlet feed for LeBron.
Too easy. Tough shots.
We're seeing a lot of quick movement up the floor off of misses thus far. Just 1 for 6 South Sudan. Booker floats it. Embiid taps it in.
How about that? He gets a little help. Joel bodies up.
Gabriel knocks down the three.
And they're going to get some.
Opted to play for the United States and wants that role.
Yeah, pretty impressive. Of course, Davis is a guy who lets them play in a different. They can play smaller, and obviously the impact defensively. Nice little bump.
The country's incredible journeys with family as young children, as infants, sometimes as babies. Many of these players immigrated to Australia. There's a three, another one.
It is some sad stories and what these guys have been able to do with their lives. Well, Dang, for example, sacrificing, contributing. How about him? Doesn't need much space, does he?
He does exceptionally well, and he's got a three.
Again, lifting Joel.
Good positioning by Cole, and it's off to Omat as well. Here is Carlik Jones. You mentioned it, trying to get him into the paint. This is a triple off the side of the backboard for Dang. Good effort by Dang. Majuk Dang after Dang the other way.
They've done a great job balancing the floor of the USA. And as I say that, they don't shut it down. That guy
the Hornet Thor. Davis knocked it away momentarily. Good save by Malawatch. Taken away by Davis. Outlet feed. Adebayo with the bam.
Big time.
So a good rate going. Tough take. The left-handed floater goes down for him.
He can make the three, so you got to tug, get tight on him.
McCoy with the kick out. Another three. This is the former Iowa Hawkeye. 2 points. Scored him by 12 at the three-point line. Anthony Edwards, the defense, and the lay-in.
He can rag a guy.
You see his aggressiveness against McCoy.
Nice challenge.
Forcing Dang to drive, and Dang is able to bank it home. Average of about 23 to 26 in the first two contests.
They've kept Jones out of the lane. It's one of the few times he's gotten the touch.
Only two touches in the paint, and then he's able to kick it out, and Shayok hits his second three on Jones. It's a switch with the bigger Adebayo. The pull-up shot. Carlik Jones
sticking it.
It's in the NBA G League. In fact, the top scorer in the G League and an MVP a couple of years ago. Edwards, the stat room.
How about that?
Taking its largest lead at 7, now back down to 5.
Well, they're playing with some confidence. Good ball movement.
And a deep one from Omat.
Oh, my.
A little while. This is a team that has not been given or handed anything. Carlik Jones got it to go.
And over Davis as well.
Of South Sudanese that are raised and go to high school in Australia.
Scraping it. Look at this.
Carlik Jones finding Shayok, who had to adjust as he stumbled a little bit. But in the second quarter for South Sudan.
Yeah, Deng brings a lot of energy. Jones gets to the rim.
And one for Carlik Jones, who is feeling himself right now.
He had double-doubles, 3 of them in the World Cup, too.
Huge score, huge assist guy. Embiid finally snaps the funk. That's why Davis and Adebayo are such keys off the bench. There is this young...
I think it's the overhelp.
Okay.
And jamming it up. Okay. So it's probably both.
Curry had the defense on Jones, who finds Dang on a nifty Carlik Jones. Such a cog for this South Sudanese team.
Look at the open middle, so you got to stay at home on a short-term shot.
Wow, Shayna puts it down while Booker was hassling him defensively.
Well, they are playing confidently.
That's an angry drive by James.
A message. USA trying to step it up a little bit.
Booker on defense, running with Holiday. And Drew puts it home.
Or instrumental, really, in getting the lead.
And trying to get into the paint. He does against Davis.
That's what they do. Kick out
And Shea.
and get a look. You can.
And three-point shooting for South Sudan has been a major factor. Good ball movement and an angry Edwards jam.
Making it.
And Davis. And James trying to stick with Jones, and Carlik Jones is not afraid of anybody today. So the challenge and the depth, impressive for Deng and Ivy and company. A minute left in the second. It's Thor separating from Davis.
How about that? Again.
JT Thor's done good stuff off the bench. 6 points for the former Auburn Tiger. Edwards, James, Ron, aggressive.
How about that? How did he save?
Here is Edwards. Takes the jumper. Will not go. The tap back by Adebayo into the hands of Davis, and he got it home. Tatum on Omat. Straight drive it one. In a college game, two-time All-American at the Division II level before going to Colorado. Good defense by Tatum.
Yeah, good hands.
Shayok, though, has been hot. Flies in. Played a high number of games. Inside off the inbound, it's good for Cole. Excellent. Jones continues to distribute 7 assists for the G League MVP. White to a wide open Edwards. Omat missed it that time, and finally the U.S. hits a three.
Jack three.
Into Davis against Gabriel. The shifty maneuvering in the deuce.
Took advantage of size. They're much more of a challenge on shots. Automatic switching.
Well, that's the other thing with this lineup, a little bit more defensive versatility. Maluach, the future Blue Devil, knocks down a three. Lost it on the crossover attempt. Another U.S. turnover. It leads to a Shea triple, his fourth of the game.
Boy,
on Jones, looking for the deuce, and somehow got his own miss against James. Shea looking for another triple.
How about him spotting up?
Points today.
Look out there jamming it up. Letting it force in the deep shot. Taking advantage of LeBron.
Stumbles to get it to Booker. And Devin Booker trying to get going, running into two defenders.
Nice call. Holiday alert on the cut, but
Great for LeBron James. Lead back down to 6. It is 4, drawing the contact on Embiid and 1.
I gotta know it's just.
It's James with Majuk Deng guarding. Curry moving away from the ball to get the 3.
He circled the floor.
Jackson Poole working against Holiday, who knocked it free and saved it to James. What a play by Drew Holiday. James with the jam and a foul. A flex from LeBron James to try to reignite the United States. Looking for Curry. Flip back to James. Got in the air, found Holiday behind the back, fires the jumper and connects.
Well, you can see it.
Check 3, the U.S. on its longest run of the game. They've scored the last 8. Looking for more. It's Booker. He ties the game at 76 on an 11-0 United States run. Led since 16-15 at the 3:46 mark of the opening quarter. Shea got his hands on it. Curry runs it down. A very deep Curry three. United States lead. Many have the range. It's LeBron. Up to Embiid. Got it back and scored it to beat the buzzer. And the United States, after a 44-point first half, puts up 37 in the third to regain the advantage. Had to switch on multiple players. Now he goes right down against the smaller Jones.
Good read.
Who has 9 rebounds, 9 assists, 9 points. Jock, a triple try, his second of the night.
First.
As much as we praised South Sudan in the first half, Carlik Jones should be a name all of you remember. Embiid knocks it down. Jones in South Sudan.
He may get a spot in the league the way he's playing.
It is Gabriel for 3. The lane is open in London.
Big time kiss.
Most experienced NBA player for South Sudan. And his former teammate with the Lakers, LeBron James, hits this. LeBron Cole trying to stand up LeBron James. James taking on the challenge.
Yes.
And looking for it here. There it is, a triple-double for Carlik Jones. This is a very impressive showing for South Sudan, regardless of the result. It's Peter Jock knocking down his third field goal. It is Jones bodying his way to the rim against Anthony Edwards. Looking on Derek White here. Davis.
How about the hesitation?
It's Tatum. On the drive, switching the hand to the left.
How good was that?
Come on, Malawatch. Jones against Tatum. In traffic.
Doesn't matter. How about this kid?
Foul for South Sudan. Off the inbound, it's Tatum from his Celtic teammate, Derek White.
Bam's really handled the ball well. Nice cut. Unselfish. Unselfish.
Bam applying White into the body of Wenyan Gabriel.
Good D.
Shayok in transition, his sixth triple of the game. Finds Jones,
Nice
extra
pass.
feed. JT Thor, a big three, won't go. Shayok the offensive rebound. He'll float it up and knock it down. It's a 2-point game. Loose ball to Thor. To the tie, 3 for the lead. Who wants to be a hero? It's Thor for the lead.
How about this team?
The current Charlotte Hornet.
Cole all over Steph.
LeBron drives for the lead. He puts it in. With 8 seconds remaining. White defending it. Jones trying to get free. Into Carlik Jones. 6 seconds left. Carlik Jones on the drive for the lead. The good throw by Gabriel. A second attempt. No. Davis comes out with it. And that is it. The United States holds on for a win. And South Sudan mere moments away from what would have been the biggest win in their country's history, perhaps in any sporting event. The United States holds on for a 1-point victory.